do have a legitimate legal analyst here on the program, as everybody knows about. The law offices of Stephen P. New Law Office, N-E-W, newlawoffice.com, 888-692-8084. Everybody's got it on speed dial now because, as we've told you over the past month or so, and you heard him on The Experience, he could have talked Nixon out of Watergate. He could have done a whole lot better job than Rudy Giuliani is doing with Donald Trump, and I would rank him second only to Michael Avenatti in right now in current. I mean, he's up there with Clarence Darrows as Stephen P. New. He's high up there, and you've got him on speed dial because you people know that if somebody fucks you around, he'll get even for you. Whether it's mesothelioma or whether it's workplace injuries or whether it's injuries in public due to negligence or bad medicine. Because I understand, I have it on good authority that some people's love is like bad medicine. Well, if anybody can do it, Stephen P. New can to get you even for that stuff too. So if anybody or anybody out there has a family member or a friend that has been taken advantage of and injured in some kind of way, Stephen P. New will get even for you. If I could have had him, we would have won that lawsuit in Beckley just like that, even though Stan may apparently have been guilty now all these years. We never knew this. But anyway, and Stephen's been a guest on your program as well, has he not, on a few occasions?
He has not been on the Super Podcast. I had him on Austin Idol Live a way while back.
That's way back last year. Well, fuck, people have been born and died since then. So, all right.
Hey, Jim, don't forget, we've just found out about this talcum powder thing, this Johnson & Johnson lawsuit, and everything else going on.
I know. Who would have thought? Folks, I don't know if you've heard this or not. I had heard something about it a year or two ago on the news, and I thought certainly this can't be true. But apparently, the most all-American company in the world that makes baby powder and baby oil, and I've used baby, you've used baby, Stan Lane has used a ton of baby oil in his life. Now they have made a product that can cause cancer. The baby powder, I guess, if it gets up in your area, in the red zone or whatever, it can cause certain types of cancer in women who would have. And how would you think that something as innocuous as, and unless you were like snorting just lines of it every day, which I can tell you from experience, you don't need to do that more than a week in a row. And
well, you know what it is? And I didn't know about this. I actually talked to Steve about this because I said, when the baby was born, I figured we'd start using baby powder. And Suzanne put her foot down and said, no baby powder. And I didn't understand why. It turns out Johnson & Johnson was putting formaldehyde in the baby powder, and it was causing ovarian cancer.
Why the fuck would you put formaldehyde in baby powder?
Because obviously you need something used for embalming to make your crotch smooth.
Baby's crotch fresh or your crotch. I've known people that used baby powder, but I didn't know it had formaldehyde in it. And I don't know if any female on earth except that Dana Loesch could benefit by having formaldehyde introduced to her vagina. So if you've been a victim of that, ladies and gentlemen, New Law Office.com is where you need to go.
And and it specifically affects women. So I know we have some female listeners,
maybe Roseanne.
Maybe
Roseanne and Dana Loesch, but that's it.
But
female listeners?
We have some female listeners, but I guess also for all the listeners out there who have a lot of females in your lives, be conscious of this. Be aware of this. If you know a woman who's used Johnson & Johnson baby powder in the last several years, contact Steve. Maybe there's something you should be talking about.
I'm completely gobsmacked that they would think that formaldehyde was a good idea to put in something that's going to be put in contact with your baby's face and crotch.
Hold on, I got a quote right here. The company admitted to using formaldehyde on their shampoos and other products.
Shampoo too?
But they did, however, cite that they're using minimal amounts. In addition to their claims that the formaldehyde content is minimal, it was also stated that it will soon be removed from their ingredients.
After only 60 or 70 years. Remember, what if when you were a kid, do you think your mother would have bought Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo if the slogan instead of no more tears was only a small amount of formaldehyde? What the fuck? Fuck you, Johnson & Johnson, just for being fucking stupid. Oh, see, I'm glad there's somebody like Steven that can take care of these things.
And how can they get in touch with him again? newlawoffice.com. And what's the phone number?
888-692-8084.
There you go. Say, fuck you, F. Lee Bailey, and call Stephen P. New.
Yeah, F. Lee Bailey is also ran now, for heaven's sake. Johnny Cochran, Melvin Belli, fuck you.
There you
I'm telling you.